Dear Americans, today I want to talk to you not as Ukrainian activist, not as an European, not as someone asking you for anything, but simply as a person who tries to look at the world honestly. Because for years your political and media class has sold you a very convenient fairy tale. Your tax dollars pay to defend freeloading Europe. It's emotional, it's simple, it sounds good on talk shows, but it's wrong. The United States does not subsidize European defense. You are not running a charity, you are running an empire, and empires have costs. Let's walk through this like adults and not emotional toddlers reacting to slogans. The global security system America has built after 1945 has not been designed by cable news performers and political influencers. It was engineered by some of the most capable minds your country has ever produced. People who lived through depression, global war, and collapse of entire continents. They understood power. They understood geography. They understood the cost of getting these things wrong. And they built a system that made United States the central node of global trade, global finance, and global security. A system that enriched Americans, protected American interests, and allowed the US to project force anywhere on the planet within hours. This wasn't charity, it was strategy, and it worked. But today, too many in your political class behave like they are starring in a reality show. They attack the architecture their own predecessors built. And this not because they have better ideas, but because rage and nostalgia gets more clicks. Nostalgia is not a strategy. Entertainment is not governance. And great powers don't survive on vibes. Your prosperity depends on one thing: the ability to project power globally. Your ports are full of cheap goods because sea lanes are safe. Your currency dominates because you enforce sanctions. Your companies operate worldwide because everyone knows you have the capacity to defend your interests. This is not philanthropy. This is the deal Washington chose because it serves their interests best. Open a map, then look where your bases are and why they exist. Ramstein and the rest of your European network are not there to protect Europe or Germany. They are there because from European soil you can move troops and cargo into multiple theaters around the globe within hours, not weeks. Run ISR, drones and command networks over 3 continents. Evacuate and treat wounded efficiently. Maintain logistic chains without rebuilding everything at home. Forward basing in allied countries is often cheaper and faster than rotating from home. You are not paying Europe's bills, you are paying for global reach on a discount. There's another piece nobody wants to say out loud. NATO's technical standards strongly favor US systems. And the result is, Europe has become one of the largest buyers of US defense goods. A huge portion of American weapons exports now goes to NATO allies. This is billions that flow into US jobs and US contractors. So, who is subsidizing who? If Europe truly rebuilt their own defense industry, your contractors would lose a massive market. Europe doesn't pay anything. This line is pure laziness, as European host nations provide land rent-free, waive taxes, fees, and custom duties, co-fund bases and infrastructure, support utilities, hospitals, roads, and training grounds, and pay billions into NATO common funding. When you include in-kind support, forward-deployed US forces are often cheaper than rotating them home. This is not charity, it's a business arrangement and it benefits both. One more thing almost nobody mentions. Article 5 has been invoked once, and it wasn't for Europe, it was for USA after the 9/11 attacks. European troops followed USA into Afghanistan for over 20 years. Over 1,000 non-US soldiers died there and many more thousands were wounded. If NATO is a subsidy, that subsidy has been paid in blood. No, Europeans are not using your tax dollars to house migrants. Many migrants come from regions destabilized by both the American and European interventions. It's a shared responsibility, not a one-way theft. The United States does not subsidize European defense. It invests in a global system that secures its own prosperity and dominance. Does Europe underinvest in defense? Mostly yes. Are there inefficiencies? Of course. But the Europe freeloads of us narrative is a comforting bedtime story. Political entertainers sell you so you never question or audit your own defense budget. If you want to debate burden sharing, do it honestly, but start from reality, not slogans. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing to my channel and support me by watching, sharing, and commenting below. I am building this project from scratch and learning as I go, trying to create honest content without falling into tribalism or propaganda. Your comments, your shares, and your feedback help me grow and reach more people. And because of that, I'll be giving away a gift for the top comment after 1 week since publishing of this video. Next week on Thursday, the top comment under this video gets a Just Stop Russian Oil shirt. Just one like I have now. The shirt will be from the NATO shop. You can choose your color, your size, and I will organize the shipping to your home. Thanks for listening and see you next Thursday for another Real Talk episode.